Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Pixi again, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Pixi. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever you happen to be doing right now when you're watching this. Hope you do it fabulously and safely and taking care of yourself and your loved ones. And welcome to another awkward video. I know it's been a little bit, but we are just going to do a get ready with me, and that was weird. Don't do that. Don't do that, Pixi. And we'll just talk about my week because it's been insane, completely insane, and probably like the past 2 weeks. So we'll just get started. As you saw, I already primed and did my BB cream and my concealer. So I think we are ready to go. Tonight, we are going to try the Color of My World 25 Pressed Pigment Palette from ShopMissA by the brand AOA Studio. Yeah, I wanted to make sure this was an AOA product. ShopMissA does have big palettes. Every time I look, there's a different one, and some of them sell out very quickly. And if you are not new here, you know I love me some rainbow palettes, and I'm going to try every cheap rainbow palette I can get my little hands on, so either you can or you don't have to. We shall see how this plays out. The colors are gorgeous. They look pigmented. You can see I haven't even taken that little plastic thingy off. And it goes from the neutral bases all the way to like all the pigmented primary colors. Bye-bye plastic. Made it. You know what really bothers me about these AOA palettes is sorry, they're never in rainbow order. Why? If I ever have my own makeup brand, I will put them in Roy G. Biv for you. I promise. But so far I'm liking the palette. I haven't even swatched this yet, so we'll do a couple of swatches. Yeah. I don't know. I've been all over the place this week. It's been like 4 days since I recorded. It's, ugh. Awkward, worst makeup video ever. I'm gonna swatch this green. The pigmented bright, like, I'm gonna call that a grass green. The AOA palette does not have names, just the ingredients on the back, and there's the bunny on the back. All of AOA and ShopMissA stuff is cruelty free, usually $1. This palette was $10. We'll also swatch this, it's kind of a shimmery pink magenta, and like from here down are shimmers and here up are mattes. So we'll try that green and that pink, and then we'll try this gray for a neutral. So let's swatch these and then just do a regular rainbow eye look to see how the colors and probably fallout. I'm feeling like this palette's going to be very fallouty, new term. So there's the green, that's just one swatch. Not bad so far. And there's one swatch on that pinkish metallic. There's not really a shift, it's just a shimmer. Oh my god, I love that. That is so freaking bold. I'm actually liking the green and pink together, but we're gonna do a rainbow. And then here is this gray shimmery silver right here. That's pretty silvery. So yeah, okay. I am not angry so far. I haven't really been disappointed in AOA palettes, but you still get what you pay for. So don't expect like the world from these palettes, but if you're on a budget, I have yet to be super disappointed. I know that red is going to stain. I can already feel it. Not the pink I just used because that came off, but I'm looking at that red that has like orange undertones right here, which is going to be my main red for the rainbow. I can see that staining in my future, but I guess if you want longevity, like if I wear it to the park or a concert, then I won't have to worry about my eyeshadow fading. Yeah, okay, let's get started. Probably shouldn't have tossed that makeup remover because I have a feeling we need it. So because I'm using just this palette, I'm not going to use my regular base eyeshadow, so I'm going to go in with this like neutral tone, or maybe this one. I think I'll go with this one. It's more like skin colored. If I want my colors to pop, I would usually go for the white, but we're going to see how it works with this one right here. And it looks like you could use any of these bases or any of these shades, these first four ones on the top, as a base. Maybe not that one. We're not going to touch the browns tonight because we're going for a rainbow, because we love rainbow stuff here. I'm just grabbing random brushes and we're just going to go for it because that's the kind of week I've had. 2 weeks. I hope everybody's doing okay. Yeah, so I got my car back, and you saw in the last video I kind of did a tour, and then we had this cold front go in or come in. It was miserable, so I still haven't finished decorating my car or recording part 2 to show you what I've done. I'm just gonna go all over with this peachy neutral and up above my eyelid, because my eyelids are slightly hooded, so we are going to come up with the color later. So, but after, oops, I dipped into the other one. You probably won't notice. I have a leak, and it's not in the radiator. We found out the radiator is not cracked, but there's this T in the hose that feeds the coolant in to the different parts of the car. That needs to be replaced. My husband, God bless him, ordered my part tonight. But yeah, I took my dad to lunch and he said, "You drive, I want to see your new car." And when we got back, it was only maybe 3 miles down the road to take him to lunch. And because I had some stuff from my niece that he wanted to give my stepsister because she is pregnant. So like the stuff we had, we're passing on to her, and she's having her baby shower like this weekend, I think. But anyway, he's like, "Your car is steaming," and I was like, "Oh crap, there's the leak." So I just have to keep putting water in it, and I can't drive far distances. And then jumping ahead, tonight I went to my mom's house and my husband had to jump me, and now we think it's the alternator, but I did agree to this. I did buy an older car. I knew I was going to hit some snags and such, and I can already see this palette's very fallouty, like I called it. See right there, there's a lot of dust, but we shall see the coverage. And I have brushes rolling everywhere. Then we did not go to Renaissance on Saturday because my husband's tournament, my dad's lunch was on Thursday, and that's when we discovered the leak. which is fine. We're gonna go in with this red that's freaking terrifying me because it's so pigmented. And my nose is running, I'm sorry, awkward. So I was sick on Friday and I told Ronnie I think I had a slight upper respiratory infection. I didn't have a fever or anything. Holy crap. Okay, it's gonna need to be built up, but it's more like an orangish red. So maybe I'll do the pink, I don't know. And his company party was the next day and he felt so bad. He was like, babe, if you don't want to go to the company party, it's fine, it's gonna be freezing. And lo and behold, I was still sick Saturday. That was his company party and that was the first day of Renaissance. And I ended up not going. And when I called him, he was like, yeah, you would have been freaking miserable here. Screw it, let's go in for the red. I'm just gonna do the inner corners. Okay. It definitely needs some build up, but. And yeah, he was like, he probably would have been sicker. If I had decided to go, I was going to bring my space heater that's on the porch and just like camp out at the carport area because it was like a cornhole tournament. It was all outside. And then yesterday was Sunday. So what did we do? We went shopping. It was cold. I didn't have fun. And then today, my stepson came over and they cleaned up the backyard so we could have bonfires now that it's colder. Yeah, I'm gonna have to build up on this red. It's not bad, but it's not like super, super, super bright. To be expected with AOA palettes. And yeah, so today I was gonna go to Mom's and I was gonna go to Sally's because as you can see, I've tried to fade my hair. I'm going to bleach it soon. I know it still looks good-ish, but the roots have got to go. So I'm ready for a fresh rainbow. And he had to jump my car, and that's why we think it's the alternator, because it starts fine, it runs fine aside from the leak, but it doesn't start every time. And when I noticed I was rolling down my window, and when I rolled it back up, the headlights flickered, and it spit the CD out, goes in the CD player, so my husband thinks that it can't run all of the electronics at the same time or hold a charge because of that. So there's the red. It doesn't look bad. It'd probably look brighter with the white, but that's why I wanted to go neutral just to see how the colors are on their own. Next we'll go in with this orange. So the shop was supposed to run diagnostics when I first got the car, but I figured if they ran the diagnostics, there's the orange. Okay, that's super pigmented. So far I'm not unhappy with this palette, but I feel like I'm just gonna get orange all over my cheek now. But so now, when they ran the diagnostics and I first got it, they said it passed all the tests except for the axle. We had to replace the axle. So now I have to call tomorrow. We're just kind of bringing that orange from the red and blending. And make sure that they did check the alternator because it was supposed to be in the diagnostics and I haven't seen the breakdown yet because Ronnie keeps leaving it in his work truck because he followed me from the shop when I picked it up from the axle. So they were supposed to check the diagnostics and the alternator apparently didn't pop up because they didn't say anything about it. So I'm a little upset with them. So we're gonna find out again. So I didn't get to go to Sally's and I think I just got fell out in my eye. Okay. The orange is not bad. Whatever. And I can see myself using this palette a lot as like a standard primary rainbow. Like there's nothing special to it, but it gets the job done for $10. Like I said, budget. If you're on a budget like me, I am forever on a budget, especially fixing this car because it needs to be safe once and for all on the road. So yeah, that was my week. And before that, Lily had to go to the vet because she ran outside and got in a fight. I don't know if I told anybody that. That cost me $300 because they also needed flea medicine. I'm going to go in with this yellow. There's another yellow right here, but it's shimmery. I think we're just going to play around with the mattes. So I'm going to bring the yellow out to the corner and then we're going to eyeline the rest of the colors. So it's full circle rainbow. Okay, that yellow, I'm very picky about yellows. If you've watched one of my rainbow eyeshadow videos before, yellows suck as a whole. It's really hard to find a good yellow. This palette has a great yellow. This right here, this freaking canary, and the Revolution Birds of Paradise, that yellow is phenomenal. If I hit pan on that yellow, I'm buying this whole palette just for the yellow. But that's not the point of this video. Ooh, Fallout. Hello, Fallout. How are you? So, yeah, she had a little scratch on her leg. I didn't want it to get infected, and they needed flea medicine anyway, and I have a mobile vet, so that was fun to watch them fight with Lily. Fallout City! Fallout City. And I needed that pain flea medicine anyway, so they gave her an antibiotic shot after she ran around the porch for an hour and they paradoed her. So that was a fun day. And oh, we got new furniture. I'm jumping all over the place. We got new furniture on Wednesday, so I had to wake up at like 8 in the morning while the guys from Badcock moved all the stuff in. We had to curb the old couch. It wasn't even worth selling. Trust me, I have cats. That couch took a beating and it was already hand-me-down when we got it. So we had to curb the couch on Tuesday. Wednesday we got the new furniture. Thursday was lunch with Dad. Friday I was sick. Saturday was the company party, and Sunday I missed the second day of Renaissance Fair because, yeah, we just went shopping and we just had so much to do. Yeah, I'm building up like crazy on this yellow, but I'm not angry with it. I expected to build up on it. So that has been my week, and today I guess my body just wanted to catch up, so I slept until like 5 p.m. which is not unusual for me to just like sleep in, but it's usually like 2 or 3 because I am a night owl. Yellow is done. I'm basically using one brush for each color so I don't have to mix shades, and I don't have that spongy thing. I don't know where mine is. This color swap thing. Not angry at all right now. Going to the green that I already swatched right here. This grass green, since we're sticking to the mattes. So I did not get my hair color or my bleach powder. I thought I could just get away with doing my roots, but I definitely don't have enough to just do the roots even. I got like maybe 2 tablespoons of the bleach powder. I digress. My car wouldn't start, so I was at least able to go see Mom today. Then our thermostat broke. Like, yeah, we've had a heck of a week. Using this tiny pointy brush to start the liner effect. It's so pigmented. I love this green already. Just barely underneath my lash line. It's almost like a smoky rainbow, and I'm not hating it. So there's the green. There it is. I'm like, where is it on camera? I have to look in the viewfinder. Yeah, you can barely see it, but got some build. Okay. So then Ronnie had to go to Home Depot, replace the thermostat, and call his best friend, who is an AC guy, thank goodness. And this was like 9 p.m. tonight, and it's 2:01 now. Time change messed me up too, of course. And the guy finally, Ronnie's friend finally called us back and guided Ronnie through how to do the new thermostat, because we went to Home Depot. And I was sad to see Halloween go, but next year I'm going to start in August like everybody else does. Because I'm like, I'll just wait, and then I didn't get to enjoy my Halloween decorations until like 2 weeks before Halloween, if that. I have words. So with the thermostat, my car, company party, the cold front, me being sick, Lily going to the vet, getting the car, fixing the car, finding out more problems with the car, which I signed up for. I'm not complaining. I still love my car. And all the rain we got with the cold front. It's just been crazy. Gonna use another little eyeliner brush, and I don't know if I want to go like super primary or that way, Sarah. If I want to use this turquoise, I think we're gonna try the dark blue since we're just doing a Roy G. Biv. And unfortunately, the only purple is the shimmer. There's no matte purple, so we're just gonna go right here after I do the blue. And yeah, so like I said, I didn't get to go anywhere. I love that blue. That is a very good primary blue, but holy fallout. Just kind of doing the other half of the like lash line right there. That is bold. That is bold. I love it. I love it. So tomorrow is Tuesday, and hopefully my car starts. Gotta call the shop to see if they did run diagnostics on the alternator or test it or whatever it is mechanics do with cars. I know enough about cars. I can fix little stuff, like I can do my own spark plugs and such. I'm gonna use this double spoolie thing. I'm gonna use this angled brush for the purple because we're just gonna go in the corner of my eye. So hopefully I have somewhat of a normal week, Tuesday and on, and then make it to Sally's so I can buy bleach and a couple colors of hair dye, and I'll have a fresh rainbow. And Saturday begins the last weekend of Ren Fair, which we missed last year because it was canceled for obvious reasons. And Sunday is another day of Ren Fair, but I'm just going to dye my hair and relax this freaking week. And I also have Comic-Con, so I have to finish that cosplay next week, which is the following Sunday, and I have a collab coming up on YouTube, so look forward to that. But I just haven't had time, and don't have time, like life. I don't like being 36. Can I take it back? But yeah, other than that, like, things got busy, and here's purple right there in the corner, so I just like, yeah, I kind of like a smoky rainbow, which is what I usually end up doing when I'm testing these palettes, because I want you to be able to see all the colors. You don't need these brushes. You don't need these brushes. Saves me some to wash. I didn't use that brush either. That goes in the regular makeup bag. Okay, all in all, not mad. Not mad. Dubai. Yes. 10 out of 10. Except for fallout. If you care about that, then it's a 9 out of 10. But most mattes or pressed pigments will have a fallout. So you just have to be careful if you do your face first like I do. I know I'm crazy and risky. I live for the thrill. If you want a basic rainbow palette with some other like neutrals, I would highly recommend this, and maybe I'll revisit it and do Get Ready With Me with these shimmers, because they're really pretty. Yeah, I only used the purple shimmer and swatched that silver gray color, but definitely glad I picked this up. Glad I got to try it for you guys. Yeah, I just want a normal week, maybe a little bit, a couple lazy days. I'm just going in with my perfect trio that I hit pan on for my bronzer slash contour, whatever I fucking whatever this is called. It says bronzer, but I use it as like a contour and highlight. Our Rue 21 closed, so I don't even know if this is still made, and yes, I broke the mirror, but I just taped it. Who uses those little mirrors unless you're on the go or you really want to like get up close? But yeah, look, I hit pan. I'm gonna miss this when it's gone. Yeah, I just want a normal week without doing something every single day, because I'm a lazy person and I miss recording. I'm gonna highlight with the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighter Illuminatrice, named Crystal High. I got this in my Gemstones Crystal Wet n Wild box thing. I do like this highlighter. I have opened it since that video, but I've only used it once. So let's just take a big fluffy brush. I just want a normal week of recording and then complaining that I'm bored. So the next couple videos, I'm doing a lookbook or two. I have a haul or 5. We got the Christmas stuff out, so I might do a decorate with me or show you what I decorate and how I decorate, because I forgot to do a Halloween one and ran out of time. Dye my hair. Bada bing, bada boom. Be done. Eyebrow time. This is from the dollar store, and it's the best eyebrow pencil I've ever found. I think it's LA Colors. LA Colors, and I think it's just brown because I already sharpened it off, but it was $1. Also, have you been to Dollar Tree since they raised prices? Because I wanted to go yesterday after Sally's, but my car wouldn't start, and I haven't been to Dollar Tree Fitty yet, so I don't know if it's every Dollar Tree. Let me know. And eyebrows, like magic. It doesn't even look different on camera to me, but I can tell the difference because my eyebrows are like, you can even see my natural hair. It's like that medium brown, so I get like this blonde hair thing like randomly in my eyebrows, and I hate it. Probably just me. I'm sure nobody would notice if I didn't darken my eyebrows. I just want a normal week, dye my hair, play with the cats who are hogging my hair right now. Cats. I was gonna say eyeliner primer. Mascara primer, also from AOA. I love it so much, it rubbed off. Best mascara primer, eyelash primer, whatever you want to call it. It was $1. Check out ShopMissA if you haven't yet. Not sponsored, bought with my own money, but I love it. Ooh, I can't multitask doing mascara, can I? Literally makes your eyelashes white, which could be a cool look, depending, like maybe a Jack Frost look. Just leave the white primer on. Don't do anything else. I could see that being a winter look with like some blues and purples. Maybe I'll revisit my Elsa makeup that for some reason got 1 thumbs down. It was like my first makeup ever. I always use this as like a mascara breaker upper. I really don't know what that's for. You can see how much I use it for my mascara. But we're gonna go in with the Nicole Miller New York Plump and Curl Mascara. I love Nicole Miller, but I only find her at outlets, so I don't know what I'm going to do when this dries out. I don't know. We shall see. But this is one of my favorite mascaras ever. A little bit of flakiness sometimes, but not really. It's like $5.99, I think, for like a 3-pack. One was like volumizing, this was plump and curl, and the other was like, I don't know, spider lashes or something, falsies. I don't know. If it works, it works. I don't care what kind of mascara it is. I got a little bit of mascara on my face. Like I said, sometimes it flakes out, and I'm all over the place. I'm so sorry. But sometimes it just feels good to talk to the camera. I miss you. My internet goes out when it feels like it, so when I'm in the when I'm in the middle of catching up on your videos, like everybody I follow and everybody that follows me that has a YouTube channel, my internet will just stop. I don't know why. I've tried my laptop. My husband's computer is fine. My phone is fine. Is it just this room? I might have to do the old school and run an Ethernet cable all the way to the living room. Really don't want to do that. Don't know what's up. So that's aggravating. And then I can't comment when I'm watching from my phone because my phone decided to, for some reason, I talked about this before, but if you missed that video, YouTube app on my phone decided that I'm restricted on the app, but when I go to comment on the computer, it's fine. I'm not restricted. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. But I don't hate this at all. So if you want a really good rainbow palette for cheap, I do like this. I'm happy. Now that you've listened to me ramble for 30 minutes, I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you enjoyed this little get ready with me makeup test run thing. And I'm about to throw this mirror away, or recycle it, or donate it because the light stopped working. I hear it rattle. I think the bulb came loose on the inside because when you plug it in, it just does nothing. I just was like glared. Sorry. Yeah. It's time to go. This is like 6 years old, so I might throw it in my Goodwill pile because it's still a good mirror. I just want the lights back. But there's my little rainbow look. There's my ramble. There's my catch up. I will try to get better at watching your videos. I'm gonna figure out what's wrong with my internet. I will try to upload more and record more, but with the holidays upon us, I'm not really counting on it because life happens. So anyways, I hope you're wearing whatever you want. I hope you enjoyed this little get ready with me, talk with me. I'm not going anywhere. It's 2 in the morning, but yeah, and I hope you liked the little makeup look I did. I really enjoy this palette. I'm definitely going to reach for it. I'm just definitely going to keep it in my rotation until I hit pan on something. But wear whatever you want. That's the whole point of this channel. If the other people don't like it, screw it. It's not hurrying them. And I will talk to you when I talk to you. Love you so much. Bye. Awkward Pixie out. Love you so much. Bye. Awkward love you. Bye. 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 Love you. Bye.